Hey everybody, Rono with Lifestyleize. I'm going to go over a brief overview of part of our Marketing Made Simple strategy for online world domination. No. But for getting your message out there, connecting to your tribe, and being able to deliver the medicine that people are asking for from you. So first things first, we're going to talk about personal touch systems before we get into the big heavy stuff. So a personal touch system is your personal email, like Gmail or Yahoo or AOL or something like that. Your cell phone or your landline, if people still have a landline. That's a personal touch system. And then in person, a handshake, sitting down with someone talking to them about that. That's your personal touch system. And for most of us starting out in business and everything, that's going to be the #1 way that you bring in money into your business, is by calling someone, meeting with them, or emailing back and forth, personally, one-on-one, between two people. Clear? Got it? So there's a few main systems. We have our website. Right now I'm strongly recommending WordPress, because WordPress has, kind of like your phone has these days, it has apps. And on WordPress they call them plugins. So you can pimp out your WordPress site with all cool different things, like a Facebook app, so Facebook can be on it, or some secondary email systems have plugins that plug in directly to WordPress, so you can link them automatically. Alright, so website, system #1. System #2 is an email system. And it's different from your Gmail or your Yahoo because it's not a personal system, it's a mass system. It's for big marketing, it's for having all the people that you've ever known in here, people that you want to reach, people that you want to remind them to go back to your house or your storefront, to your website, or to, oh, hey, by the way, I'm doing this big thing next week, or, you know, here's a tidbit. This is the way that you connect with them. So some of the confusion between the email system and your website is that they're not together in one system. And that's the main problem. That makes it confusing, because they're two separate systems. And again, if we had $100 extra or $1,000 extra, we could have it all under one system. But then you'd have to learn a whole new way of doing things that's not makes sense, that some guy made up, and it's like, oh god. So we have our email system. Mailchimp is a free system. They just reached 1 million users, so they're very excited, and it's a super fun system, and they're funny and hilarious. Not as robust as we were hoping, but it's still a good system to use. We're currently using Benchmark right now. It's a pretty good system. It costs anywhere from $10 to $20 to $30 a month or more, depending on how big your list is. And Constant Contacts is another one. And there's Aweber, there's a whole bunch.
GetResponse,
GetResponse, iConnect, yep, a bunch. And this is where your customer base lives, on the back end of it. This is where, like, this is your filing cabinets, and where your envelopes are, where you write letters to people and send them out. This is where this whole thing exists. Now, where you want them to be is on your website, buying things, reading articles, seeing things. So how do we get them to the website?